Another thing you may encounter when working with gases is something called the standard temperature and pressure. It's abbreviated because of the S and the T and the P. It's abbreviated STP. So if you see at STP in one of the problems, this is what it's referring to. It's actually telling you the temperature and the pressure of the system you're looking at. So standard temperature would be 0 degrees Celsius, or I like to think of 273 Kelvin because I know I can't work in Celsius. And then the standard pressure is 760 millimeters, or I don't know why it's easier for me to remember, but 1 atmosphere. So when they're talking about standard temperature and pressure, it's telling you the temperature and pressure. Now, if you're at STP, so that's actually said in the problem, there's one other bit of information that can oftentimes be used to help you solve the problem, and that is what's called the standard volume. So any gas or mixture of gases at STP, if you have 1 mole of that gas or mixture of gases, you have a volume of 22.4 liters. Okay, so that's a kind of a magic thing, that at STP, 1 mole is 22.4 liters. So let's see how we can use this in a problem. So here's an example. It says, how many grams of methane gas, CH4, were used to fill a balloon up to a volume of 3 liters at STP? Okay, so my eyes go to at STP. I know they're telling me the temperature, but I also know from that 1 mole is 22.4 liters. Okay, so 1 mole is 22.4 liters, and they tell me I have a volume of 3 liters. So what I can do, I can say, okay, so if I'm given, I know I have 3 liters, and at STP, I can use anything that is written like this, you can use as a conversion factor. So I put the 22.4 liters on the bottom and the 1 mole on the top. So at STP, if I know the volume, I can calculate the number of moles that is. So I say 3 divided by 22.4, and I get 0.1, and I'm not going to round too much just yet, 339 moles, because the liters cancel. Now, if I only wanted to find out moles, I would have to round this to 2 significant figures, but this wants to know grams. But I know that I can determine, if I know the moles, I can go from moles to grams using the molar mass. So in this case, it is a lot of gas laws. It doesn't matter what gas it is, but because I need to use the molar mass, I need to know it's methane, which is CH4. So carbon is 12.01, that's its molar mass, and hydrogen is 1.008, but times 4, because I have 4 in the formula, so that's 4.032, and now I want to add those two things together. So 12.01 plus 4.032, and I have a total of 16.042 grams per mole. Okay, I always get myself in a corner, and I'm sorry. Okay, so let me come over here. I might change colors so we can kind of see the difference.